Yo, what up, man? Your boy Brute Saint is back. Was brutally honest Saints fan to walk the earth. Man, I'm about to make predictions of the AFC and NFC Championship. By the way, I feel really stupid for being 0-4 in the divisional round. I mean, I thought that I would have at least been like, I don't know, 1 out of 3. You know what I'm saying? It would have been fine if it would have been 1 out of 3, but 0-4, like holy motherfucking shit. I picked all like 3 games were upsets, and then one was an upset that I didn't like. That didn't happen, and I predicted that shit. So it's like I was completely wrong last time. Sup, Snake Bite. uh. Anyway, so my predictions on these 2 games. Okay, so first off, it's gonna be the Bengals versus the Chiefs in Arrowhead. Um, well, I'm gonna go with the popular pick and say Chiefs because I don't know, man. I just don't feel like the Bengals are like ready for this type of matchup. Okay, I don't feel like they're ready to take it all the way or whatever. I just don't think they're ready. But I would like it if they would win, though. I would be completely fine with it. Actually, I think I'm going to cheer for them. And actually, I was thinking about streaming the AFC Championship, but I don't know. I will. We'll just see how I feel, whether or not I'm in the mood for it. But um, yeah. But anyway, I think the Chiefs will win. Just Mahomes is starting to get his shit together, like really get his shit together. He's starting to perform at like the highest level that you can expect from Mahomes. Um, and the defense I think is well, the defense with Tyrann Matthew is not that bad at all, but that's the thing. We got to keep track of like how Matthew is, and from what I heard recently, well, yesterday, he was questionable and he was practicing, so it looks like Matthew might be he might play in this game. Which if he does, then the Bengals are going to have a long day because I mean that offense, the Bengals offense might like you know throw it around all they want with the weapons that they got, but when you're getting into a shootout with the Chiefs will win that 9 times out of 10. So that's why I'm choosing the Kansas City Chiefs to win this. Okay, not only is it at home, but when it comes to a shootout, which I think it will be a shootout, um, Burrow will have more pressure than Mahomes, and it's just the Chiefs' offense always like when once they get that rhythm going, it's almost impossible to stop it. If it's not like impossible to stop it, of course. But I mean, yeah. Well, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But either way, yeah. So I predict the Chiefs will win. What score wise, I would say maybe. Fuck, man. I don't know. That's tough. That's tough. 35-28. All right, 35-28. Chiefs will win. So now we got the game afterwards, the 49ers Rams game, which I think is going to be closer than people expect for sure. Um, I mean, 49ers got all the momentum going on their side, so I'm excited for them. Rams, well, obviously I hate the Rams, but at least they beat the Bucks and Tom Brady, so that's pretty cool. I was glad to see that, even though they almost choked that shit away. uh, but okay, so the Rams beat the Bucks last week, and the 49ers beat fuck Packers. I want to see the Bengals win the AFC. Me too. Me too. Yeah, I want to see them win. Um, sorry. Where was I? Where was I? Yeah. So 49ers beat the Packers. Surprisingly, defense held up like in an unimaginable heights, like against Aaron Rodgers, bro. You fucking kidding me? So now, what I'm looking at when it comes to this game is like, you know, which one has the better playoff resume? And that's what it comes down to with when it's this game specifically, right? Because it's hard to tell because 49ers have the Rams number. They're 6-0 against them. Like Kyle Shanahan somehow always finds a way to outcoach Sean McVay. He always finds a way. So it's hard to, not pick them. But at the same time, the Rams offense is like going hot right now. Stafford is playing out of his mind at the perfect time. Cooper Kupp is Cooper Kupp. Odell Beckham, I mean, he's doing things. He's doing things, man. I will say, I am like a little bit impressed that Beckham was able to perform like he has. And that D line with Aaron Donald, man, damn, that's a good D line right there. But when it comes to this game, what I look at is the playoff resumes, okay? And if you look at both of them, okay, we'll look at the Rams first, okay? The Rams beat the Cardinals in the wild card, although very convincingly. The Cardinals were like without DeAndre Hopkins, and like you could tell like the Cardinals were on a decline, like from the last like what was it, like 5 games that they were playing. Like you could tell the Cardinals were on a decline. You could just tell. So like it wasn't that shocking that the Rams won in that way, but I mean, scoring that much points and holding the offense to that little, a little impressive. Um, and when it comes to the Bucks, I mean, they did have a 27-3 lead, but almost choked that shit away in the last fucking minute. Which by the way, if you want to win a fucking Super Bowl, you can't do that shit. You gotta make sure you can secure that ball. But yeah, they let Brady come back and tie for 27-27, but Rams were able to squeeze by with a win from Stafford and Kupp's help. But I mean, the Bucks were hurt. I mean, you can't lie. Like Tristan Wirfs was out, which is like the anchor for that O line in the Tampa. I mean, other injuries out the fucking ass with Godwin and shit. So it's like you look at that resume from the Rams, and then you look at the resume for the 49ers. Bruh, they beat the Cowboys in the wild card, which had like a probably, if not one of the best, if not the best defense out there when it comes to turnovers and takeaways and shit. Like you go into that game with that against that type of defense and with the type of offense that they have with Prescott and then Lamb and then Cooper and then Gallup. Like when you go up against that type of team, especially Schultz too, it's you go into that game like with a chip on your shoulder. And then the 49ers fucking win it, man. And so they got that win. And then they go into the fucking divisional round and knock off the fucking number 1 seed, Green Bay Packers. Not only number 1 seed, but like best record in the entire NFL. They go into Lambeau when it's freezing as hell, snowing, just like sluggish, a sluggish game. But somehow the fucking 49ers defense just completely stopped Aaron Rodgers in his tracks when he is so used to the weather out there. And then they block a punt, get a touchdown when they need to, and Robert Gould kicks the game winner. I mean, when you go into this NFC Championship matchup, I mean, the 49ers simply got the better playoff resume. They just got the better resume, man. And that's why I'm going to pick the 49ers to win the NFC Championship. Okay? The 49ers, they're just on a hot streak right now. They are on a roll. They got all the momentum going on their side. So it's like I can't choose against the Niners, man. But I mean, the Rams win. Hey, good for fucking them for getting over the curse of the Niners. But as of now, I'm going to pick the Niners, which means that we're going to see a Chiefs 49ers Super Bowl. The rematch of the 2020 Super Bowl. Yeah, so that's what I think will happen. I don't know what else to say. I mean, I guess I wanted to hop on there and make some predictions. I'm gonna go ahead and eat some lunch, but hope y'all enjoyed this little stream. Thanks for joining in, Snakebite. Congrats on getting that moderator. And as always, I'll see y'all in the next one. Your boy Brute Saint is out. Peace.